Hi, I'm Chinelo Belly. Today I'm going to show you how to fit an invisible zip into a garment. You will need invisible zip, a tape measure, something to mark your fabric with, and a little pair of scissors. You'll also need an invisible foot for your sewing machine. I'm just going to measure where I want my zipper to stop on both sides. So I'm just going an inch above the joining at the end of the seam there, and I'll just mark that on both sides of the seam. A lot of people feel intimidated by invisible zippers, but they're actually a lot easier to do than the standard zips. So what you want to do, you have the right side of your zip facing the right side of the fabric. Then you open up your zip and take the end of the zip on your right hand, and you've got the right side of the fabric on the machine. Then you're going to open up the crease in the zip, line the crease up with the seam allowance, and then get your zipper under the foot and you're ready to sew. Now the whole length of this, you're going to just make sure that you keep controlling the zipper. So you want to keep opening up that crease so you make sure that you're sewing directly in that ditch. And you want to do this as closely to the zips as possible. Then what you do, before you sew the other end in, just close the zip, do it up, and this is a little trick I have to make sure that it's always lined up. So for instance, you've got the waist seam right here, and I'm just going to make a little mark on the other side of the zip, so I know that I've got to line that mark up with the waist seam on the other side of the garment, and also a little mark where the end of the zip stops. This also saves you from actually swapping the feet to the other side, so you can just undo this, flip your garment round, and then just match up your markings again. So you match up the marks you've made on the zipper with the marks you've made on your garment. Again, you just want to make sure that you're controlling the zip by opening it and making sure that you're sewing in the ditch and lining up the crease with your seam allowance. Put your feet down and then you're off. Don't worry if your zipper's too long for the allowance that you've got to fit it in, because you can always just chop off the end of it. There you go. The zipper's in and it's perfectly invisible.